Hi, James with the 1hoursmarthome.com, and today we're going to show you how to install a Lutron Caseta dimmer switch. So here's the dimmer switch we're going to install today, and we're going to show you how to do it. So the very first thing you need to do is make sure you turn the power off at the circuit breaker to the light switch, and then you are good to go. So just make sure you do that, and then you can remove the cover plate. So just remove the two screws on the cover plate, and then you can start removing the light switch. So what I like about these Lutron Caseta dimmer switches is that the Lutron Caseta dimmers have smart home functionality. So you can control them with your phone, you can control them with your voice, with Alexa or Google Home, or you can control them with Siri even. So some nice features there. So we've removed the cover plate, and now you've got two screws that hold the light switch here onto the junction box. So we're just going to remove those now as well. I'm using a drill. You could use just a screwdriver if you wanted, but a drill is obviously quicker for the purposes of the video. So you're just going to remove those all the way. We'll give them a little bit of a more move, and then you're going to pull that light switch forward. So you want to pull it forward so you can see it, and you can kind of like work on it a little bit better. So we're going to pull it forward. I'm going to move it to the side here. You can see the incoming wire that's coming in here, and that is the hot wire. And then the one up the top, that is the load wire. The load wire is the one that goes to the light that you're controlling. So we're just going to remove both of these, and then we're going to remove the ground wire after that. So you can take a screwdriver, or you can use a drill again if you want. And then those wires are just going to pop right out of the terminals there. And you can see we've still got one wire connected up here. That is the ground wire right here on this green terminal. So we're going to disconnect that as well. Okay, pull that out. And now we've got all of our wires ready to go. I'm going to screw this back in here because on my setup it got a little messed up, but you shouldn't have to do this, but this is just the conduit transition nut here, and for my setup it came loose for whatever reason, but we're just going to tighten it back down there a little bit and it should be good. Okay, so now we've got our load wire, we've got our hot wire, we've got our ground wire, and you can see we've got our Lutron Caseta wires here. So you've got a ground, and then you've got a hot and a load. What's nice about the Lutron Caseta is that you can't screw up wiring the hot and the load wires. You can wire either the hot to the hot or the load to the load, or either one. It's these light switches, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you orient it top to bottom, the right side up with the Lutron logo down at the bottom. So that is what I like about these. It's really hard to screw up wiring these. So we're just going to wire first the hot wire here and wire it up. So just to reiterate that, the Lutron Caseta light switch, the Lutron Caseta dimmer switch that we're installing right now, the Lutron Caseta smart dimmer, it does not matter here which black wire you wire to which wire in the switch, as long as you're wiring one to hot and one to load. It'll work with either one. So that's just a nice feature that a lot of other smart switches don't have. And this does not require a neutral. That's another feature of the Lutron Caseta dimmer. So last thing that we're going to do here to wire up the Lutron Caseta smart dimmer switch is we're going to wire the ground wires together here. Just put a wire nut on that. Your ground wire is probably a green wire in most cases. Sometimes it's unshielded. If you live in an area with conduit, the actual conduit is considered your ground wire. So the big thing here is these have a little bit more depth or a little bit more bulk to them a lot of times. So it does take sometimes a little bit of like folding the wires down in there to get your switch to fit in. So I try and do that before I put the light switch on here. And there we go. I've got it lined up and I've got it in there. And now I can reattach the two screws that hold the light switch onto the junction box. So I'm going to screw that in here, the top one. Don't screw them too tight because you will want to adjust these on your wall so that they do fit the cover plates properly, or maybe you want to make sure you've got them aligned so that they are vertical and not tilted or anything like that, just for look. So Now last thing we're going to do is we are going to put our 2 cover plate screws in. Some of you will have snap-on cover plate covers, so you know that's a nice feature, but you don't have to have those. Most people just have these simple cover plates like this, and you can put these on. These are what's called a Decora faceplate. Anything with a square shape or a rectangular shape is called a Decora style light switch cover. So you can see we've got that on here, and then now I'm going to just plug it in so you can see that this is up and operational and working. Okay, just putting the power on here. Okay, so we have got our light switch wired up, and I'm going to cover my hand up over there. You can see that this light switch is installed. The dimmer is working. This Lutron Caseta dimmer has been installed, this Lutron Caseta smart dimmer. So with this switch, you can turn it on or off with the top 2 buttons. So if I hit that, that's going to turn it on. If I turn this, hit this down here, it's going to turn it off. And then if I want to dim or I want to brighten, these are the dimming and adjustment for brightening or dimming the light switch. You can also control this on your phone, your smartphone, or you can control it with your voice, and you can say things like, Alexa, set the lights to 60%, which is a really handy feature. These do dim really well. This Lutron Caseta smart dimmer, it's a nice switch. The only downside of these is that they do require a smart home hub, but it does come with a kit. Once you've got the hub, you can connect like 50 or 75 devices, so no problem there. And the hub is not very expensive. But the advantage of these are they don't require a neutral wire. So this smart dimmer, this smart Lutron Caseta dimmer does not require a neutral wire, which is one of the big advantages of it. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If this was helpful, please click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support us, click on any links below. We have also included the links for this light switch. That does help support this channel. So thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed. Bye.